So, what's your name and how did you discover the Gacha community?
Hello, my name's Elysian, and this is my Gacha story. Wow!
He knows I'm in a hole.
Hello? It's me you're looking for. Oh, wait, copyright. Oh, no. I actually surprisingly remember this very vividly because even though I have awful memory, this is something that has stuck with me. It had to do everything with the YouTube algorithm. Like, I didn't look it up or anything. I just got one day in my recommendations one of Villiram's videos. It just like when I watched it, I was like, what? How do people do this? And at that time I was like really into cartoons and animation, like Gravity Falls.
I believe you're a big dork.
I just loved animation. So when I started watching that, I was like, oh my god, I have to learn how to do that. And it's gonna be very awkward if Via ends up watching this video, but that was like my inspiration for the next like 2 years after that. That video was kind of what inspired me later on to create my own channel. There was like a period of time where I was like, oh my god, maybe I can't do it. Maybe she has had a lot of practice, and then I started seeing all of these many Gachatubers, and it just kind of like inspired me to be like, oh, if so many people can do it, maybe I can. Where you go to this me? How? You know, one of my biggest regrets in life, I started with like, I should not be remembering this so vividly. My first name was like Blueberry Wolf because I was like, oh, I love wolves and I love blueberries. And that's kind of like how it started. And then I started like changing names. Then I went to Hatsuki.
Hey guys, it's Hatsuki.
Then Hatsuro, and then right now Elysian. Looking back, I was expecting for all of my transitions to be like in a long time, but I just was very indecisive apparently.
The one thing I'd say I absolutely despise are Hatsu rolls. I can't with them.
Oh my gosh, so true.
OMG.
VTubing is something that I've been into for actually longer than people know. I've been watching VTubers for a very, very long time. And I say like Hololive or Nijisanji English. Like, I've seen a lot of VTubers. I just never thought that it would transition to gacha as well. Like, oh my god, okay, one of my dear friends, Beowulf, like she started doing her own VTuber mod, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. She's eating this up. Like, she's doing amazing. Beo has a grand influence, and this was something very creative on her part. And she created her own little community out of Gacha VTubing. And then, funny enough, the day I decided I was gonna be a Gacha VTuber was when I saw Koda, which is Beo's boyfriend. I knew Beo had a boyfriend, I just didn't know that she would have such an influence to drag him into the gacha community as a gacha VTuber. I remember putting in my Instagram story like, oh, my toxic trait is thinking that I could actually become a gacha VTuber. The next day, exactly, especially my friend Charmer, she is an amazing designer, and she was like, oh my god, wait, that actually sounds really cool. And she helped me out with my design, and like days later I had my VTuber design, and I was like, whoa, that's like when I started like my VTuber process. Okay, there's a limit to things. Of course, if they talk bad about you, like if they talk bad about your family, okay, then you have to beat them up. But if they talk about you, sometimes you just have to take it. Take it like a man. I actually started live streaming games because I love gaming. Gaming is something that I love doing because I can play what I love, like horror games or story games. And at the same time, I can live stream it with my community and we can all have fun together. I think I started doing it because I always looked for a way to interact with my subscribers in the best way possible. And you know, talking to them live is really cool because they can ask you questions, they can say how their day has been. It's really more effective than commenting and answering to every single comment because, you know, you have them right there with you. Alright. Okay, and I think one of the biggest struggles is that I was diagnosed when I was younger with childhood amnesia, and my amnesia really, it makes it really difficult for me to remember even the smallest things. And sometimes I couldn't remember. There was a point where I forgot I even had a YouTube channel, and it wasn't really the best, and I couldn't really keep up with everything that I had planned because I kept forgetting. I did sticky notes, but I kept forgetting. And when I kept forgetting, I kept getting more and more anxious because like, oh my god, you shouldn't be forgetting all of this stuff. It just got to the point where like people are asking for more Celestia Academia, but I can't keep going because I can't remember the story. I can't remember my own story, and it was just really overwhelming.
You should be flirting with. Oh my god. No, look, Kazu, this is how you flirt with Pig. Oh my god, you're looking sizzling hot. Get up. Run. Oh, just get.
She can't take away my Switch if my mom is dead. That's a good point.
We need one dog so we can produce. We can produce. Hello. Oh, hi.
Wait, who's speaking?
Hi.
Having so many friends right now, knowing that so many people look up to me, it just gives you. It gets me really, really happy. Like for example, when I met my best friends, Synergy, Asterion, Wiz, Magic, I met all of them really, really quickly, like at quote unquote on the same timeline. But then when I met my inspirations like Bayo, Viara, a lot of people that right now are like really, really close to me, it was great. And I feel like that's like some of the best things that have happened to me right now. What advice would I give my past self? Oh my god. Little Elysian? Oh, what a gremlin. I guess I'll definitely tell myself, like, you never get to be really rock bottom because there's always gonna be a part of you that will keep bringing you up, and you'll meet so many new people, you'll meet so many friends, you've made your own community. Just keep working hard because it all works out in the end, because everything is there for a reason. Thank you to my amazing team and my amazing friends. You can put this following clip at the end of the video. Hello everyone, I am Ellie and this is me saying to subscribe to Villiram. Right here, right now. Yes.